Wayne Creep here at the Riverfield 865 on Elm Street in Buffalo, New York, bringing you an evaluation episode. So if you're new, make sure to like this video and subscribe on YouTube to join the Creep Clan. There are a lot of South Buffalo ties and roots into this new establishment behind me, serving up wings that just opened up last year in 2023. So I first saw a wing photo of Riverfield 865 on the Buffalo Wing Coalition Instagram earlier this year, and I put on my list. Then I later found out one of my buddies named Sullivan worked with the new owner of Riverfield 865 at Doc Sullivan's for a dozen years, which is in South Buffalo, many years ago. Now both Buffalo firefighters reviving this place that was once run by both their uncles decades ago. So it's an incredible story. We also got that secret spicy South Buffalo style wing sauce called the Murph sauce that's been buzzing lately, like the Smitties. So will these expectations be met and land them into the Wings in Buffalo power rankings? So come along with me and let's creep this place out. So Wing Creep here with the owner of Riverfield 865, John Otto. John, nice to meet you.
Thanks for coming today. I really appreciate it.
So what's started up the Riverfield 865 here for you?
Well, the story starts long before I was even born in 1979. My uncle, Jimmy Hart, along with his business partner, Dennis Sullivan, opened this place. It was a vacant laundry cleaner, and they turned it into the original Riverfield back in 79. And then my parents actually bought it back in 1982 and ran it until around 1989. They ended up selling it. Most recent owners were Charlie O'Brien's. Charlie's was a staple in the community. There's a lot of good stories that we've been hearing over the first 8 months that we've been open, so it's exciting.
And I looked around the building, I saw a lot of photos of the past and how it all started up too.
Yeah, so we found some old jerseys from 1979, some hockey jerseys, and a guy from out of town actually mailed them to me, and I got it framed. And we found out my brother was on that team, and we found the picture from my parents' basement. So it's up on the wall with the original jersey, the original team picture. We also have an old Charlie O'Brien's softball jersey. All this stuff is donated from people in the community that just are excited to see this place back open.
What's your favorite wing off this menu here? I take it might be the Murphs.
The Murphs is by far our number one seller. Businessman started this recipe. It has gone through the roof. It's a little different. We're really happy with it, and it's my personal favorite also.
With all that rich history into this new place, let's get into the wings. I came here for the Murph sauce, the owner's favorite, as he said, so I got 10 of those. I was told the mild medium hot wasn't homemade, but the honey Cajun and the sweet garlic parm were homemade, so I got 10 each of those, extra crispy in all of them. Wings came out evenly stacked on white rectangle plates with carrots and celery and big sides of blue cheese. If there was one critique, maybe a bit more sauce on the wing spread, as it looked like Coalition got blessed with more sauce, so I'd ask for a side of Murph sauce and a side of their hot sauce. Presentation distribution is 7.9 out of 10. Once I picked up the first wing, I felt the crispy, crunchy skin of the chicken right away, and I knew these would be crispy, and for the most part, they were. The cook of the wings here were a big highlight. One thing to be careful on the wings is extra crispy can be overcooked, which leads to dry wings, not juicy. They were fine. Cooking texture here is a nice 8.3 out of 10. Wings were all medium size, not jumbo, but with freshest white meat on the inside. They were all meaty, another strong suit. Every time I eat a buffalo wing after that Hooters Canada video, I'm glad to be back in Buffalo eating wings, reminding me that Buffalo's the best and don't go to Canada for wings. Fresh is the size, 8.2 out of 10. The Murph sauce is their most popular wing. The Murph is not really a spicy hot sauce, as it is a traditional medium sauce with butter and parm. There's on a barbecue and not much variety outside of what we ordered. I would recommend maybe a barbecue or a hotter sauce on the menu. It's a great start, and I could see them expanding eventually, like how Swanee House said on their menu, which I came back and reevaluated. Originality and creativity is a nice 7.8 out of 10. If I had to choose between the honey Cajun and the sweet garlic parm, I really don't know which one to pick. It's a draw between the two. I was actually surprised with the side of the hot sauce here, believe it or not, which is a darker than the original Frank's hot sauce, and added a nice hot kick to the wings. Right now I have Swanee House at number 2 on Power Greens, who has the Murph sauce, but this sauce didn't remind me too much of it, but still had its own unique take on it. Taste and flavor is a 7.7 out of 10. This brings the Riverfield 865 an impressive debut score of 39.9 out of 50, which lands them into the Power Rankings at number 20, beating recently reviewed original Anchor Bar and the Duff scores. I said the same thing in my last video review. If you want a hot wing, I still choose Duff's, depending on which location you want to go to, swimming it in a bowl of hot sauce, but but something more than that. You got over 20 places at least to choose from, including the Riverfield 865, so check out this new place. Instead of the same old Duff and Orchard Park, if you want to try something new with one of the better friendly staff services in town for sure. So please remember to like and subscribe, keep watching, comment your thoughts on the Riverfield 865, comment below where I should go next for a wing evaluation view in Buffalo, and please look forward to the next evaluation episode by the Wing Creep.
Ask me